So Copa America is confirmed to be hosted by the USA 2024. We did a video on this like a month or two ago already. That are
We'll
pretty
be there.
good. Yeah, but it's confirmed now. But I don't. If I say the same thing, it's going to repeat that video, which I don't want. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. Alongside the USA, in total, there's going to be 6 CONCACAF teams in Copa America. I don't know what teams those are going to be. Probably USA, Mexico, Canada, and 3 other teams. But I want to say, like, is this beneficial to all sides? Is this really good for CONCACAF? Not good for the CONMEBOL teams in South America? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this like the route that they should be taking? Is this not the route they should be taking?
What for from who?
But the Copa America for only having CONCACAF.
Copa America, yeah, because not only, but they're implementing 6 CONCACAF teams, North American teams. If you don't know,
instead of the other one.
6 North. Normally they don't. Normally they invite one.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 like non-CONMEBOL teams, right? So I don't know. Is this something that's good for the tournament? Good for the continent of North America?
Because let's be honest, the non-country teams that are part of those associations always get shit on. They always do. Let's be honest here. They always do. So it's like there's no like yes, it's good for them financially wise, get exposure, but it's not fun seeing them play because whoever's in their group is just gonna win by a lot, and they're just gonna get out immediately after the group stage. So it's not like there's an Iceland in there, from the Euros who's gonna go on surprise the world. That's not gonna happen at all. There's never been one time where that's happened.
I'm very happy that 6 CONCACAF teams. I mean, we can speculate who those other 3 are going to be. Like, I think it could be
Jamaica.
I was going to say Jamaica, maybe Costa Rica.
Yeah, probably. And one more.
Honduras, maybe. I can see Honduras being part of them.
Yeah, it's probably those 3. Let's be honest.
Because Honduras.
They said the Nations League. That's how they were going to decide the other 3.
Okay.
I heard.
Interesting.
So is the Nations League finishing?
I'll believe it. Okay, but yeah, like teams like that, I think it's really good for CONCACAF. I think it's good for CONMEBOL in the way that they probably have like easier competition. But at the same time, it's like they're just filler teams. Like they're not going to do they're going to do the exact same thing that Qatar did, that Japan does, that Mexico does. Sorry, Mexico, but that Mexico does whenever they play in the tournament. I don't know. Like I'm kind of conflicted. Like I love it, but can we expect much? No, not really. Literally just in the USA. That's all I'm expecting anything from.
I
think the USA. They could. They won't.
Same thing with the US. I'm just saying.
I think USA's. I mean, it's in a year from now, year and a half from now. I think this just goes back to the topics we've been talking about for 3-4 months now. USA are in a better spot than Mexico, and I think they have a better chance to pull something off. The pulling something off could mean quarterfinals. Like that's really all it's going to be. They're not going to do anything, but yeah, USA are the only team I'm excited to see compete against the other teams. Like I mean, you say yourself too, Andres. Like who do they lose like 7-0 to when they last in Copa America
against Chile? But at the same time, I'm still a Mexico supporter, so I'm looking for.
Oh, of course. And I mean, I'm wearing a Chivas kit. I have a Mexico kit. I'm Mexican. Like I want to see. I will support Mexico through it, but I think I have very little expectations for anyone besides the USA, and the USA is even a stretch for me.
Well, the thing is that with Mexico, it was the manager the whole time, and plus it's a new generation transition. We've talked about this so many times, but I think with the right manager, if he calls the right players, I think they'll have a good shot of doing well. I'm not saying we'll go to the finals or anything, but good shot at least quarters. I'll be happy with that. Just at least we don't get embarrassed. I'll be fine with that. I do. Just no embarrassing results would be great.
Fair. Do you have something to say? You open your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I was just thinking. You guys already said it, but I have to agree with Elijah. I think the U.S. is a stronger team right now, but I also don't want to rule out Mexico, considering it is a year and a half. Things change in that time. You could see a new coach, new implementation of players, maybe some better form. I don't want to rule them out either. But without doubt, I mean, you have to be more confident in the U.S. doing something and having hopes to. I mean, hey, it's not going to be easy. You got some insanely good teams in there.
Yeah.
I doubt they're going to do like winning it, but still, I think there's a good chance they show themselves, show a bit of pride.
I think it's just it's finally good that North American teams are getting the exposure that these big tournaments bring. You know, like
Absolutely.
it's because the Euros happen at the same time as Copa America, and everyone watches both. More so Euros, but a lot of people watch Copa America alongside of it.
Right.
Depending where you live, because I think time is the most important factor when
True.
they're being played. But like that, this is a global thing. Like people in France are gonna watch Argentina play, are gonna watch Brazil play just because of they are. But no one besides Americans are gonna watch the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all they partake in besides the World Cup, if they make it to the World Cup. That's it. But it's finally good that these teams have, like I said, the exposure, the chance to perform at a higher level, get more revenue, blah blah blah, all those things. Give more opportunities for players to play, prove themselves. Yeah, I saw this is kind of beside the point, but Zendejas, the American player, you know, he was playing for Mexico like most of his youth career, but he wasn't allowed to. So like Mexico had a forfeit like 2 or 3 of the friendlies they played with that he played in it, and like the like youth friendlies and stuff like that because he wasn't allowed to play.
Yeah,
So
they had some mix up with like eligibility stuff. They weren't able to file
Yeah.
correctly,
yeah, so
which is
he
so
played in
stupid.
the game.
Forever
He
fuck that up.
suited up in the games, and then he's obviously with the USA now. But yeah, the games that he played in, they forfeited. Now, like they changed the result.
Yeah.
To 3-0. Yeah, shambles. But okay, we're just gonna call it there. Andres has to be studious, hella studious. So we'll just call it there.